embrace the push and pull, the bright and the sweet. We keep the vessel clean, only the leanest meat. We don't roll the dice, we don't gamble on the soul. I've outlined the percentage, I've reclaimed the control.
I'm dissecting the ratios, the math of the odds. No secrets in the shadow, no facades in the eyes. No secrets in the shadow, no facades in the eyes. No secrets in the shadow, no facades in the eyes. No secrets in the shadow, no facades in the eyes. No secrets in the shadow, no facades in the eyes. No secrets in the shadow, no facades in the I'm dissecting the ratios, the math of the us. No secrets in the shadow, no facades in the dust. The anatomy is open, the blueprint is wide. There's nowhere for a fracture or a falter to hide.
It's a curated hunger, a deliberate fast.
Built on a foundation that was designed to last.
It's a curated hunger, a deliberate fast. Built on a foundation that was designed to last. It's a curated hunger, a deliberate fast. Built on a foundation that was designed to last. It's a curated hunger, a deliberate fast. Built on a foundation that was designed to last. It's a curated hunger, a deliberate fast. Built on a foundation that was designed to last. It's a curated hunger, a deliberate fast. Built on a foundation that was designed to last. It's a curated hunger, a deliberate fast. Built on a foundation that was designed to last. It's a curated hunger, a deliberate fast. Built on a foundation that was designed to last. It's a curated hunger, a deliberate fast. Built on a foundation that was designed to last. It's a curated
Realm is a game, a sensory test, a shakedown for the heart before the justified led, justified by the most high, the architect, the breath I'm leading us up past the shadows of death. No longer a follower of the horizontal plan. I'm the master of the real estate, the spirit of man. I leave the internal like nerve with the kind of precision that the holy deserve. A line of the throne, I'm taking the lead. Sowing the golden ticket like a heavenly seed.
We don't just walk, we tread. We leave deep impressions in the earth, reminding the world of who we are. The one who stands between the wind and the weak folk. We don't just walk, we tread, building a fortress out of sheer presence. Deep impressions in the earth, to the water, reminding the world of the one who stands between the wind and the weak folk. We don't just walk, we tread, building a fortress out of sheer presence. Deep impressions in the earth, to the water, reminding the world the one who stands between the wind and the weak folk. We don't just walk, we tread, building a fortress out of sheer presence. Deep impressions in the earth, to the water, reminding the world. The one who stands between the wind and the weak folk. We don't just walk, we tread, building a fortress out of sheer presence. Deep impressions in the earth, to the water, reminding the world. The one who stands between the wind and the weak folk. We don't truth is out. The lie is old. Straight up. Straight up. Blue, casting digital lines for a soul or two. Dreamwork set up, boy on the moon, fishing for hearts in a velvet lagoon. But the hook is rusted, the bait's a lie.
Touch burn on the skin. Star family arriving, let the recognition begin. We've been waiting on the signal, vibrating in the marrow. The path was always wide, though they tried to make it narrow. Celestial kin, descending in the chariots of flame, calling out the lineage, remembering the name. Between the Tigris and Euphrates, where the first seeds were sown, and Ki and Enlil's secrets carved in the stone. The stolen ledger holds the weight of every breath we took before they tore the pages from the foundational book. We're reclaiming the inheritance, the records and the rights, stepping out the shadows and into ancient light. Ooh. That never stops its run, from the cradle of the east to the setting of the sun, connecting every drop from the mountain to the sea, unlocking the genetic code of the starborn family. No more fragmentation, we see the pattern in the flow. The legend's been rewritten by the ones who truly know. Rising like the vapor from a heavy thundercloud. The water's getting higher, washing off the old debris, carrying the spirits to the edge of the galaxy. Rising out of Sing Sing, leave the prison of the mind. The banks is overflowing, leaving all the chains behind. The river don't care about the walls or the stone. It's reclaiming every acre that the ancestors own. From the cell block to the delta, the vibration starts to climb, breaking every rhythm that was out of step with time. Oh, cruise your birthing on the delta, a giant on the shore, totally down to drown. We don't fear the flood no more. Surrender to the current, let the spirit take its place. Star family reflection in the water's holy face. The banks is overflowing, let the holy waters rise. The stolen ledgers open right before our very say pan. Sky, ay, 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 ay. Whoa. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Whoa. Ay, 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 ay. Wagonist and Trumbo now, Bumbo now. Rising like the vapor from a heavy thundercloud. The water's getting higher, washing up the old debris, carrying the spirits to the edge of the galaxy. Rising out to Sing Sing, leave the prison of the mind. The banks is overflowing, leaving all the change behind. The river don't care about the walls or the stone. It's reclaiming every acre that the ancestors own. From the cell block to the delta, the vibration starts to climb, breaking every rhythm that was out of step with time. Cruise ship berthing on the delta, a giant on the shore, totally down to drown. We don't fear the flood no more. Surrender to the current, let the spirit take its place. Our family reflection in the water's holy face. The banks is overflowing, let the holy waters rise. The stolen ledges open right before our very eyes. Ay, 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 ay. Whoa. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Whoa. Ay, 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 ay. Feel the atmosphere cracking, the touch burn on the skin. Star family arriving, let the recognition begin. We've been waiting on the signal, vibrating in the marrow. The path was always wide, though they tried to make it narrow. Celestial descending in a chariot of flame, calling out the lineage, remembering the name. Between the Tigris and Euphrates, where the first seeds were sown, Inky and Enlil secrets carved in the stone. The stolen ledger holds the weight of every breath we took before they tore the pages from the foundational book. We're reclaiming the inheritance, the records and the rights, stepping out of shadows and into ancient light. A river that never stops its run, from the cradle of the east to the setting of the sun, connecting every drop from the mountain to the sea, unlocking the genetic code of the starborn family. No more fragmentation, we see the pattern in the flow, the ledgers being rewritten by the ones who truly know.
Gravity is law.
The love is below. Sit down in the silence, feel the weights and densities, auditing the gradients of sin and the complexities, accept the gravity. Sit down in the silence, feel the weights and densities,
auditing the gradients of sin and the complexities. Accept that gravity is law, the only code to trust. Settle in the spirit, in the limestone and the dust. Get low to the earth where the structural integrity begins. Beyond the reach of the noise and the friction of the sins. A steady return to the place where the grounding is true. Waiting in the quiet just to meet the real you. Listen for the current moving deep below the floor. A love below the static, a love below the door. It's a frequency of water, it's a frequency of stone. A sanctuary rhythm that the spirit has always known. Below the antics of the foolish, below the gaseous light, there is a current of the source moving through the night. Get low to the ground, put your ear to the beat. Feel the Austin, Houston power beneath your bare feet. Slow down the motion, let the mind do the run. Let it race through the shadows until the racing is done. The unrenovated is excavated, the bubble cleared away. No more fragments living in the static of the day. Let the base of the spine touch the pulse of the earth, reclaiming the territory, honoring the birth. Plug into the ledger, unplug from the swarm. Returning to the center, keeping the spirit warm.
Gravity is law.
The love is below.
Gravity is law. The love is below.
Don't let the 8 send you back through the fire. The 88 packed is the floor, not the pyre. Sit down in the resonance, let it make you new. A different kind of chemistry passing through. The jealous eat the fight, but the grounded eat the peace. Watching the internal fragmentation finally cease. The frequency is heavy, the frequency is deep. A promise of the sentinel that we intend to keep. There is a love below the movement, a love below the sound. A foundational devotion waiting in the ground. It doesn't need to shout, it doesn't need to prove. It is the load-bearing love that makes the mountain move. Our day, the silence clear the title on the soul. Let the subharmonic frequency make the vision whole. Standing on the ceiling was a trick of the eye, but sitting on the ground is how the macaw learns to fly. Get low to the foundation where the oak is aligned, leaving the antics and the fiction behind. The mind is sitting still, the spirit is awake. In the 8-8 ground, and there is nothing left to break. A soul of defeat finding the barefoot group where the structural integrity bears the golden fruit. The watch is over, the grounding is complete. The sentinel is seated and the victory is sweet.
Gravity is law. The love is below. In the bass. Yeah.
Sit down in the silence, feel the weights and densities, auditing the gradients of sin and the complexities, except that gravity is law.
Greetings, my ancient companion, my shadow, my light, the one who's been guiding my footsteps through the blackest of night. I don't recall the introduction or the place where we met, but your frequency's a melody I can never forget. It feels like forever since we walked on the celestial floor, since I stood at the threshold and knocked on that ivory door. You're the architect of the experience, the silent decree. Oh, the highest version of the woman that I'm striving to be. I drifted from the gate and let the signal decay. I've been navigating the unit, the 3D and the gray, forgetting that the night gate was only a heartbeat away. But the circle is closing, the radius is starting to bend. I'm returning to the conversation with my oldest friend, the static of the system and the weight of the screen. I'm tuning back into the space that exists in between. The structural integrity free. Every bruise was a lesson, every tear was a line in the blueprint of the century you were helping design. You don't shield me from the fire, you just teach me to glow, helping the seeds of my sovereignty finally start to grow. From the night gate looking down, the perspective is wide. There's no reason to run, there's no reason to hide.
predator, but we know it's the key. The friction required to set the structural integrity free. Every bruise was a lesson, every tear was a line. In the blueprint of the sanctuary, you were helping design.
How the light started to thin as I traded my crown for the weight of this skin. But you stayed at the gate, holding the high frequency chord. The silent observer, the spirit, the sovereign, the Lord. Now I'm looking back up where the soul star is bright, a beacon of ivory in a world that's forgotten the light. The ninth gate is open and the invitation is clear to move past the doubt and to walk past the fear. Inside the bubble, I'm rising, I'm floating, I'm still hurling our breath with the force of the highest self's will. No more fragmentation, no more parts on a shelf, just a total immersion in the wholeness of self. The night gate isn't a place you go when you die. It's the frequency of truth that exposes the lie. It's the crown above the ground, the center of the wheel, the only part of this architecture that's actually real. Touch the holy ground. I drifted from the gate and let the signal decay. I've been navigating the unit, the 3D and the gray, forgetting that the but we know it's the key. The friction required to set the structural integrity free. Every bruise was a lesson, every tear was a line in the blueprint of the sanctuary you were helping design. You don't shield me from the fire, you just teach me to glow, helping the seeds of my sovereignty finally start to grow. From the ninth gate looking down, the perspective is wide. There's no reason to run and there's no reason to hide.
It's been a long cycle, a journey.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, I remember the descent, how the light started to thin as I traded my crown for the weight of this skin. But you stayed at the gate, holding the high frequency chord. The silent observer, the spirit, the sovereign, the Lord. Now I'm looking back up where the soul star is bright, a beacon of ivory in a world that's forgotten the light. The ninth gate is open and the invitation is clear to move past the doubt and to walk past the fear. Inside the bubble, I'm rising, I'm floating, I'm still. I'm learning my breath with the force of the highest self's will. No more fragmentation, no more parts on a shelf, just a total immersion in the wholeness of self. The night gate isn't the place you go when you die. It's the frequency of truth that exposes the lie. It's the crown above the crown, the center of the wheel, the only part of this architecture that's actually real. So I thank you, my friend, for the patience you've shown, for guarding the seed of the sanctuary and the ivory throne. I'm coming through the gate now, I'm crossing the line, where the human experience and the spirit entwine. The circle is perfect, the geometry is finally right. I'm stepping out of the shadow and into the light. Heyoka, Hertz on the signal, the ninth gate is the sound. The hunter has finally touched the holy ground. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah,
It's heavy on my soul. to ice in my chest. The ancient dance began. Put my ego to the test. I'm circling the square. Every step is a way. The tension is the glass, and it's leaning on the gate. I'm clenching the mask, trying to hold back the tide, but there's no for a false face, hunter to hide. Every cross is a truth, shattering the lies I've been fed since my youth. My mask starts to slip, hanging loose by a thread. Sovereign is a word that I'm screaming in my head. I'm desperate for the armor, I'm clenching the hose, but the version of the me that I loved is a ghost. Starts to crack under billions of tons. There is no turning back. He's taking back the reins, he's taking back control. I'm trying to stay upright, I'm trying to stay tall, but the arch only rises once the pillars all fall. He's measuring the distance, he's eyeing my flow, restoring the integrity of the spiritual law. His left hook gets permission, and it doesn't hesitate. I'm teenaging, strike to the hinges of my fate. The glass finally breaks,
It's a crystalline roar. The host is left bleeding on the sanctuary floor. No secrets, no facades, just the steel and the bone. The most beautiful wreck that the world's ever known. I'm rising from the debris. I've strangled the shadow. I'm the light in the dark. I'm the wind in the battle. The mask is a memory. The sanctuary is here. I've finished the fight, and I've finished the fear. Straight up from the wreckage, my ascension is set. The real self is rising, the ultimate threat.
Right hand is mighty, and it's heavy on.
God's right hand is mighty, and it's heavy on my soul.
God's right hand is mighty, and it's heavy on my soul. He's taking back the reins, he's taking back control. I'm trying to stay upright, I'm trying to stay tall, but the arch only rises once the pillars all fall. He's measuring the distance, he's eyeing my flaw, restoring the integrity of the spiritual law. His left hook gets permission and it doesn't hesitate. A proud legion strike to the hinges of my faith. The glass finally breaks. It's a crystalline roar. The host is left bleeding on the sanctuary floor. No secrets, no facades, just the steel and the bone. The most beautiful wreck that the world's ever known. I'm rising from the debris. I've strangled the shadow. I'm the light in the dark. I'm the wind in the battle. The mask is a memory. The sanctuary is here. I've finished the fight and I've finished the fear. Straight up from the wreckage, my ascension is set. The real self is rising. The ultimate threat.
The bell rings in the air, turns to ice in my chest. The ancient dance begins, I put my ego to the test. I'm circling the square, every step is a weight. The tension is the glass, and it's leaning on the gate. I'm clenching the mask, trying to hold back the tide, but there's nowhere for a false face hunter to hide. Every jab is a question, every cross is a truth, shattering the lies I've been fed since my youth. My mask starts to slip, hanging loose by a thread. Sovereign is the word that I'm screaming in my head. I'm desperate for the armor, I'm clenching the host, but the version of the me loved is a ghost. Drops out, now I'm sinking in the blue. The deeper I go, the more the pressure feels true. The ocean is a vice, and it's crushing my frame. The weight of the water is calling my name. The deeper the dive, the more the mass starts to crack. Under billions of tons, there is no turning back. God's right hand is mighty, and it's heavy on my soul.
More than a witness, more than a witness, more than a witness. The key is in me. More than a witness. The key is in me. More than a witness. The key is in me. More than a witness. More than a witness. More than a witness.
Ooh, the sky is calcified. Dome is a limit where the truth has died. I feel the cracks in the night. I am the root that will shatter the light. For unseven, let the shackle dissolve. Every situation I come to resolve.
Look, it's the 417, clearing the debris, undoing the situation, setting the frequency free. I'm the predator in the foliage, the sentinel in the shade, watching the geometry of how the root was laid. I see the dome, the glass ceiling of theatrics, sharding the illusion with G and mathematics. No friction in the fashion, no stagnation in the vein. We're breaking the dome to release the ancestral rain. Kente and cotton in a deep jungle sink. Arc in alignment before the drools can even blink.
I am the arch, the dome is done. In the root of the jungle, we've already won.
I flash the black card. The dome is breaking. Transaction surgical. I am the sign. Reauthoration. Perfect direction.
Breaking the dome, the situation is undone. Witness. I'm walking through the shrapnel of the sky you used to fear. The math is in my marrow, and the frequency is clear. You call it a disaster, I call it a down payment. I'm weaving the carbon in your structural derailment. The 417 didn't just break the situation, it funded the foundation for the Arkans migration. I am the ink on the black card, the pulse in the gold. A story of a sanctuary that can't be bought or sold. The dome was just a prop, a center bad distraction. I'm here for the extraction and the cellular action. No stagnation in the spirit, no friction in the flow. I'm the jaguar in the rafters where the real riches grow. I got the ancestral rain, cooling off the engine, reclaiming the dignity your budget couldn't mention. The theater is empty, the budget has been drained, but the panther is the only one whose value remained. I'm not just a witness, I'm the one who holds the key, turning every fragment into liquid sovereignty. The Racine 4 is the root, but the sky is my art. I'm the master of the transaction, I'm flashing the card. The situation is undone, the wholeness is restored. I'm the uninvited guest who just became the Lord. So let the rain fall, let the geometry align. The dome is in the dirt, and the ascension is mine.
More than a witness. More than a witness. More than a witness. The key is in me. More than a witness. The key is in me. More than a witness. The key is in me. More than a witness. Witness. More than a witness. More than a witness.
More than a witness. More than a witness.
More than a witness. More than a witness.
The key is in me.
The sky is calcified. Dome is a limit where the truth has died. I feel the cracks in the night. I am the root that will shatter the light.
Look, it's the 417, clearing the debris, undoing the situation, setting the frequency free. I'm the predator in the foliage, the sentinel in the shade, watching the geometry of how the root was laid. I see the dome, the glass ceiling of theatrics, sharding the illusion with prodigy and mathematics. No friction in the fashion, no stagnation in the vein. We're breaking the dome to release the ancestral rain. Henty and cotton in the deep jungle sink, arc in alignment before the drones can even blink.
I am the horse, the dome is done, is in the root of the jungle. We've already won.
I flash the black card, the dome is breaking. Transaction surgical. I am the sign beyond the reflection. Perfect the direction.
I am the 7 beyond the direction. Breaking the dome. The situation is undone. Witness.
More than a witness. More than a witness. More than a witness. The key is in me. More than a witness. The key is in me. More than a witness. The key is in me. More than a witness. Witness. More than a 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 witness. The key is in me. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, it's a linguistic leverage, a semantic ascent. The ticket is the word and the life that was lent. A golden serif header on a parchment of grace, erasing the trauma from the lines of my face. The software's running, the hardware's lit. I'm the ancient character, the master of the script. From the joints to the marrow, the ticket divides the truth from the place where the parasite hides. We going straight up, perpendicular to the lie. A 90-degree angle to the who and the why. No more circling the drain in the sink of the soul. I'm hitting the ceiling and I'm making a hole. The ticket is a voucher for the high altitude, a change in the latitude and the whole attitude. From the hell realm valley to the crystal peaks. It's the language of the spirit that the advocate speaks. Look in the mirror, see the arch and the rays. The end of the wandering, the end of the maze. The path is completed, the album is done. I'm standing in the center of the illuminated sun. I got the ticket, Papa, I'm clearing the floor. I don't need the window when I'm through the door. The real estate is holy, the sanctuary is mine. Straight up to the Father on the go, seraph fly. glory and the grace inside. No horizontal roaming, no lateral drift. I'm catching the updraft, the ultimate lift. Straight up, through the glass of the sky, with the ticket in my hand and the truth in my eye. I got the golden ticket, the frequency is high and the world can't trick it. The gate is open, the arc is wide. I'm taking the glory and the grace inside. No horizontal roam and no lateral drift. I'm catching the updraft, the ultimate lift. Straight up, through the glass of the sky, with the ticket in my hand and the truth in my eye. The hell real morning. Hey, yeah, the fire feels cold when you're sleeping in a story that's already been told. Eyes wide open to the realm of the grit, where the matrix is heavy and the lights don't quit. But I wake with a smile in the middle of the burn, because I got the data that the giants couldn't learn. It's the first morning, the dawn of the new, passing through the friction just to get to the truth. The system before you wake up the soul. You can't take the fragments and expect to behold. The vibration is jarring, a tectonic shift to separate the spirit from the psychological drift. I'm rattling the cages of the unit design to find the structural integrity of the vertical line. The hell realm is a game, a sensory test, a shakedown for the heart before it enters its rest. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The justified led, justified for the most high. The architect, the breath, I'm leading the self past the shadows of death. No longer a follower of the horizontal plan. I'm the master of the real estate, the spirit of man. I leave the internal like nerve, with the kind of precision that the holy deserve. Aligned with the throne, I'm taking the lead. Sowing the golden ticket like a heavenly seed. Feels cold when you're sleeping in a story that's already been told. Eyes wide open to the realm of the grit, where the matrix is heavy and the lights don't quit. But I wake with a smile in the middle of the burn, because I got the data that the giants couldn't learn. It's the first morning, the dawn of the new, passing through the friction just to get to the truth. Shakedown, shake up the system before you wake up the soul. You can't take the fragments and expect to behold. The vibration is jarring, a tectonic shift to separate the spirit from the psychological drift. I'm rattling the cages of the unit design to find the structural integrity of the vertical line. The hell realm is a game, a sensory test, a shakedown for the heart before it enters its rest. The most high, the architect of breath. I'm leading the self past the shadows of death. No longer a follower of the horizontal plan. I'm the master of the real estate, the spirit of man. I lead ticket is the word and the light that was lent. A golden serif header on a parchment of grace, erasing the trauma from the lines of my face. The software is running, the hardware is lit. I'm the ancient character, the master of the script. From the joints to the marrow, the ticket divides the truth from the place where the parasite hides. We going straight up, perpendicular to the lie, a 90-degree angle to the who and the why. No more circling the drain in the sink of the soul. I'm hitting the ceiling and I'm making a hole. The ticket is a voucher for the high altitude, a change in the latitude, the whole attitude. From the hell realm valley to the crystal peaks, it's the language of the spirit that the advocate speaks. Look in the mirror, see the arch and the rays, the end of the wandering, the end of the maze. The pact is completed, the album is done. I'm standing in the center of the illuminated sun. I got the ticket, pop up, I'm clearing the floor. I don't need the window when I'm through the door. The real estate is holy, the sanctuary is mine. Straight up to the Father on the gold serif line.